Hi, my name is Balaji Jayakumar. I'm an enroll agent. I'm working for a CPA organization for the past 4 years. So I recently passed my enroll agent examination and I thought of making this video presentation with some useful resources on how to register for the enroll agent examination and how to get the license after passing the examination, and also some little useful tips on how to renew. So those all process whatever I know, I thought of making a video presentation and to share to someone who is really in need of information from the internet. So hope this might help, and if in case you notice any mistake in this presentation, kindly let me know. I'll be able to correct it and repost the video. So let us start. So what and who is an enroll agent? Enroll agent is a type of tax advisor who is a federally authorized tax practitioner empowered by the US Department of the Treasury. Enroll agents represent taxpayer before the IRS for tax issues including audits, collections, and appeals. Even an enroll agent represent the taxpayer to get tax transcript from the department. Enroll agent status is the highest credential awarded by the IRS. The EA credential is recognized across all 50 US states. If you take, for example, attorneys and CPAs are licensed on a state by state basis and also empowered by the Department of the Treasury to represent taxpayers before the IRS. According to the NAEA, which is National Association of Enroll Agents, there are approximately 48,000 practicing EAs in the United States. So, enroll agent consists of three-part examination. As you know, part 1 is individuals, part 2 is business, and part 3 representation, practices, and procedures. So, individual taxation. It talks about 5 topics: preliminary work and taxpayer data. This is the first and foremost, the warm up exercise kind of thing while starting any individual taxation for any individuals. It talks about the preliminary work to prepare tax returns. The second heading is income and assets. It talks about income, the retirement income, like your pension, when and how it is taxable. And the third one is property, real and personal, and self-employment tax, which is very most important. And next is deductions and credits. It talks about itemized deductions, standard deductions, exemptions, etc. And credits, it talks about earned income tax credit, child tax credit, American Opportunity Credit, and other education credits. The next is taxation and advice. It talks about taxation and advising the individual taxpayer. It talks about when and how to advise the individual taxpayer, what are all the responsibilities and the due diligence to be followed by the enroll agents. And the next is specialized return for individuals. So these specialized returns like estate tax, gift tax, and FBAR, it will not happen all the times for anyone who is filing individual taxation. These are all special situation. It happens on some specific situations. The next topic is business taxation. This is the part 2, second part examination. It talks about 3 headings: business entities, business financial information, and the specialized returns and taxpayers. So business entities, this heading talks about business entities and consideration like formation, in general, all those things. And the second important thing is partnerships. Third is corporations in general. It includes the C corporation, and also S corporation will be involved in this topic. And forming a corporation. Next is S corporation. So S corporation and C corporation are the two types of corporation. Other than this, partnership, which also consists of LLC and regular general partnership. Next topic, business financial information. It includes business income, business expenses, deductions and credits, and business assets, analysis of financial records, advising the business taxpayer. Next topic is specialized returns and taxpayers. It includes trust and estate income tax, exempt organizations, retirement plans, and also about the farmers. So all these topics will be covered under business taxation. This is the third part examination. Representation, practices, and procedures. This is actually the important examination for enroll agent. This includes all the procedures and practices, the due diligence, penalties, fines, whatever will be imposed, any suspension, removal, expulsion, all those things will be included in this topic. So it has four sub-classification. First is practices and procedures, representation before the IRS, specific types of representation, and completion of the filing process. So the practices and procedures, it talks about four topics: practice before the IRS, requirements for enroll agents, sanctionable acts, rules and penalties. And the next heading is representation before the IRS. It talks about the power of attorney, building the taxpayer's case, preliminary work, taxpayer financial situation, supporting documentation, legal authority and references, and other related issues. And next talks about specific types of representation: representing a taxpayer in the collection process, penalties and or interest abatement, representing a taxpayer in audits or examinations, representing a taxpayer before appeals. Next topic, completion of the filing process, accuracy, information shared with taxpayer, record maintenance, electronic filing. To become an enroll agent, an applicant must obtain a PTIN. Second, pass all three parts of enroll agent examination. There is an exemption on examination part for people who worked with IRS for 5 consecutive years in certain position. After passing all three part examination, the applicant need to file Form 23. That's the application for enrollment to practice before the IRS within 1 year of completion of all three exams. Next, IRS, on receipt of Form 23 by the applicant, will perform a background check and review the Form 23 and will issue the license if approved within 60 days. So after getting the certificate and license, you need to keep in mind that you have to renew at a cycle to continue practicing as an enroll agent. Renewal. To qualify, an enroll agent must obtain 72 hours of continuing professional education CPE every 3 years based on your renewal cycle, and also he need to attain a minimum of 16 hours every year of CPE, on that 2 hours of which must be on ethics. The practicing enroll agent must file Form 8554. It is the application for renewal of enrollment of practice before the IRS within the applicable renewal period. Let me talk about how to register and also how much will be the cost involved for taking all three parts of examination. So parametric test center conducts enroll agent examination. They also conduct CPA examination too. So you need to locate the nearby Prometric test center, and you can register in that particular center to take examination. You can take one by one, not all three exam at the same time. You can do in a different days. And you need to log into www.prometric.com. So I'll mention the correct web address in the description area, so you can click and try doing little research in the website. And the cost, as per the website, it is $111.94 per pot. So it totally costs $335.82. This is as per the website. Please correct me if I'm wrong, so that I will make the correction. So that's all about this video presentation. I hope this might be of little help. So if you think this is of useful, please comment on this video, and also if anything is not correct to your knowledge, please let me know. So my name is Balaji Jayakumar. I'm an enroll agent. Thank you.